Hi guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the Scubapro Currents Combo Set. So this is a mask and snorkel set, fantastic for beginners, but also it has a lot of the high-end sort of features that you get on a modern day scuba mask. So taking a closer look, so this is a twin lens design. So you have two tempered glass lenses, very strong, very reliable. And these are held in position by a frame. So the frame is going to hold the shape of the mask even if you descend under the water. The seal itself is made out of a high-grade silicone, so nice and soft. That's going to last a long time. And the buckles itself, these attach onto technically they attach onto the frame of the mask, but it's more of the skirt because there's a little section of silicone between the actual buckle and the frame. And this means that it's not rigid, it means that it can bend and flex, also means that it can pack down nice and compact. But really that flexibility just gives you that flexibility so you can have that mask strap wherever you want it. Now the buckle itself has a one-way ratchet strap, so just pull on the strap to adjust it and then just pinch on the little button at the top and the bottom to lengthen it off again. The back of the mask strap is very comprehensive, very big sort of cross section on that, so that's going to grab over the back of your head and really keep that mask strap in position. Looking at the inside of the mask, so the inside of the mask you can see an internal skirt. So you have this external skirt that goes all the way around your face. Because this is silicone, it's very soft, it's going to mold to the shape of your face, over your temples, and really trap the air inside and stop the water from coming in. This second skirt means that instead of just a single point of contact, all of this becomes a sealing surface, a very wide seal all the way around your face, keeping that water out and keeping the air inside. So the tempered glass lens is nice and clear, but they've paired this mask up with this snorkel. So the snorkel itself, this has a little trap at the bottom. So if any water does make its way into the snorkel, it's going to be trapped away from your mouthpiece. So even if a small amount of water does make its way in, you can still breathe past it. There's still an open airway. But every time that you exhale, there's a little purge valve at the bottom of the snorkel. So when you breathe out, it's going to push all of that water out of the bottom of the snorkel. You don't have to push it all the way out of the snorkel itself. Moving up from that, we have a silicone corrugated section. So this adds a bit of flexibility. This just reduces jaw ache, and it's particularly good for scuba divers because if you're snorkeling with it and then you want to switch to your regulator, when you let go of that, the mouthpiece drops away and means that your mouth is open and really sort of easy accessible for your regulator. Moving up from that, we get to our snorkel keep. So the snorkel keep will move up and down. It's got a little bit of a hinge on that, but it also has a quick release. So pressing on that quick release button and pulling that out, you can leave that attached onto the mask strap of your mask and then pack the snorkel separately and then just clip them together when you want to jump into the water. So this has a oval cross section, so it's nice and slim and hydrodynamic close to your head, and then moving up to the splash guard at the top. So as you can see, this hook around comes around the back of the top of your head, and the splash guard just means that any waves that are kind of splashing over, the water is going to be deflected away from the opening so that less water is going to make its way into the tube. But even if it does, remember it's going to get trapped at the bottom away from your mouthpiece. Every time you breathe out, it will go out of the bottom. These are both kept together and safe inside of a mesh bag that you get with them. So very handy to travel with. Throw them in here. You can take them down to the dive site, and when you're coming back at the end of the day, they're going to drip dry inside of this bag. So this is the Scubapro Currents Pro. Very nice snorkeling set, particularly good for entry-level snorkelers. Thanks for watching and safe diving.